Primera.
Con la pollera yuta, las trenzas largas te vi pasar. Y ahí nomás a mi zaino en el guardapatio lo hice rayar. Y ahí nomás a mi zaino en el guardapatio lo hice rayar. Desponté del caballo, me puse cerca pa' mosquetear. Con el alma en un hilo, mi negra linda, te vi bailar. Con la pollera yuta, las trenzas largas te vi pasar. Y ahí nomás a mi zaino en el guardapatio lo hice rayar. Y ahí nomás a mi zaino en el guardapatio lo hice rayar. Desponté del caballo, me puse cerca pa' mosquetear. Con el alma en un hilo, mi negra linda, te vi bailar. Con el alma en un hilo, mi negra linda, te vi bailar. ¿Cómo olvidarte, Cerrillo, si por tu culpa tengo mujer? Morena cerrillana, con alma y vida te cantaré. Todos los carnavales para Cerrillo te llevaré.
Calimera to everyone, and welcome to Estancia Rancho Cuero. We are in the middle of the Andes, 2,500 meters above sea level, which is pretty high. We are in Mendoza, Argentina. My name is Paula. I'm part of the Palma family. We've been hosting guests for many years, and our main mission is to make you learn about Argentinian culture. So that's why we are hosting you virtually today. Let me introduce you Juan, which is going to be in charge of making a very, very, very nicely well done barbecue. So let me introduce you Juan, my brother, who is going to be in charge today. Juan, all yours.
Thank you, Paulita. Okay, hello to everyone. We are in a beautiful day in the Andes Mountains, as Paula said before. For me, this is it's a brand new experience. It's the first time I'm cooking live, and it's a pleasure for the first time to be for the Pfizer Greek team. So we have decided to teach you how to make a genuine Argentinian barbecue. It is a big tradition in Argentina, barbecue. It's a country where we produce a lot of meat, of prime beef, all around the world, and we sell it all around the world. And in this opportunity, we're going to show you, we're going to teach you specifically how to make a ribeye steak in two different ways. We're going to use the parrilla, which is this iron device that you see here, and then in the pan. We are also showing you, so that you know the different kind of cooking that we make. This is a whole rack of ribs of cow. That's amazing. And the way of cooking that is in the fire for a couple of hours, just getting the heat of the flame. Okay? We're gonna be making an asado. Asado in Argentina generally requires to take some time. You have to drink some wine, which I'm gonna be getting from Paula. Thank you, Paulita. Thank you very much. First of all, to make an asado, you need to have some wine, some good quality wine, and the asado in Argentina, it's done with different cuts of meat. Okay, we have some pork flank, we have chorizo, morcilla, we have the ribs, and we have the rib eye here in this table. In your houses, I know that you're gonna be cooking and you need to follow my commands in a certain way. Okay, so I think you already have your steak. I'm gonna be cutting it now. You need a good knife. a little bit of this. It's always good. You need to have olive oil, salt, pepper. It's very simple. Argentinian meat is so good, the quality, that it doesn't require any special seasoning. You only put salt. So now I'm gonna cut the ribeyes. This is a full piece of tenderloin. So it has the ribeye in the middle, and it's a great piece of meat because it has some fat on it, which gives flavor to the meat. The way I like to cook the beef generally, it's with a lot of temperature. What you really want to have is a good crust outside, and for the meat to be juicy inside. You want to keep the flavor. You don't want to overcook it because you're gonna lose the flavor of the meat, and that's a real shame, guys. Don't do that, okay? So first of all, we got first steak here. We want to make it thick so that when we put a lot of temperature, we get the crust and it's still juicy inside, as I said before. So we got it like this. A piece of steak like this, it's 380 grams more or less. See, this is the ribeye. Here we have the fat that I mentioned, and this is the outside part of the ribeye. Okay. I'm gonna make 2 of them in the parrilla and 2 in the pan. Everything needs to be with a high temperature. So here we have the steak. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil. As we said before, we have following the COVID procedures, so my hands are clean, of course. You want to use your hands. You want to put some olive oil on it so that the salt is the only thing we're going to use. We're going to use salt. It's a type of salt that I don't know if you can find it in Greece, but it's a thick salt, or you can use sea salt if you don't have this kind of salt. But just try not to use like regular salt. Go for something more thick, because like that the meat only takes the salt it needs. Otherwise, you can put more salt than you need. Okay, so you put olive oil in the other side as well, and you spread the olive oil, and you use your hand. It might look that it's a little bit too much salt, but don't worry, guys. This is gonna be just fine. There we go. Well, I want to tell you that in this opportunity, I told you that we are having some great wine here. This is from Krontiras Winery. It is a Greek-owned winery here in Mendoza, and we are enjoying their wines today, which, by the way, it's amazing. Okay, let's go to the grill. See, you can see here the way it is. So we put 1, 2, and then we go to the pan. This is in really high temperature, okay? And the olive oil, it is also going to help so that it doesn't get stuck in the pan. Okay. We take some. So in Argentina, we use real wood to make the asado. So we burn wood. We don't use charcoal, and the meat gives an amazing flavor to the meat. There we go. Well, we have a little bit of a surprise for you now. I'm gonna introduce you now Maricruz. She's the winemaker of Krontiras Winery, and she's gonna tell you a little bit about their project and the wines that they are doing here in Mendoza.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome, Maricruz.
Thank you for the introduction. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mendoza. My name is Maricruz. I'm the winemaker at Bodegas Krontiras, and today we are having Malbec Family Selection 2017. This is a wine that came from our vineyard located in Maipú. It's a wine that came from an organic and biodynamic vineyard, and this wine aged in barrel for 12 months. This is a perfect match for the beef that we are going to have soon. Please enjoy it, and we like that you feel that you are here with us, enjoying this magnificent beef. Cheers.
Okay, and now we have just turned the steaks, more or less 5 minutes on each side, And Maricruz, what do you think if we have some empanada while we wait for the meat to be ready?
Great, because I'm really hungry.
Empanada is it's a typical Argentinian. It's a pastry filled with meat and onions. It's a typical Argentinian food, and we are preparing that in the oven. And join us to see how it's done and how it looks. But it's amazing. Okay, come. Join me, please. Look, Maricruz, here we have our oven, the empanadas. Okay, guys, this is a tradition in Argentina. This is horno de barro, it's called in Español. The way to cook here is you have to put a lot of wood inside. You need to heat it. You have to burn it for about 1 hour, 1 hour and a half. It depends. And after that, you take all the burning coals, and the heat of the oven is gonna cook whatever you need. You can cook meat, pork, lamb, anything you want. You can make a whole, you can make a whole animal inside. Yeah. No problem. And but in this particular case, we have the empanadas that we mentioned before. So we're gonna take them out now. There we go. This is very hot, so you have to be very careful. Look at this. Look at that color. Amazing, huh?
Amazing. And the smell is better.
There we go. Maricruz, I'm gonna give you one of our empanadas so that you can try it, and you let me know, okay?
Okay.
You have to be careful because it's really hot. There you go. Empanadas ready. Good, huh?
Amazing.
Okay, now that we have the steak in the pan, you can see this beautiful setting where we are. This is Rancho Cuero. It's a family-run guest ranch located deep inside the Andes Mountains, 2,500 meters high in Mendoza, Argentina. It was not easy at all to build the lodges up here, to build all the fences in order to breed red deer, which we breed here to keep the horses inside. So it's a majestic place, and the Pfizer group decided to choose this place as a great place for you to learn how to cook your steak, guys. Okay, well, here we are back in the grill again. Remember, you have to be very careful with the cooking point. It's very important that your pan is really hot. Now we have already turned them around, 4 minutes on each side. It's very important. You're gonna realize how is the meat inside by touching it also. It's important for you to touch it. When you see it still like jelly, that means that it's still juicy. If suddenly you feel it too hard, that's because you are overcooking it. So be careful with that. So while we finish this, that is gonna be, as I told you, 4 minutes on each side, more or less. I'm gonna put the rest of the asado. So we have the pork flank. This is a thin piece of meat. This is pork. It's very good. And also blood sausage and some pork sausage as well. This is 100% tradition in Argentina. You can't make an asado without a blood sausage and chorizo. We take some temperature from here, some coals. Here we go. And this is asado in Argentina. It's something that you always have with your family, with your friends. And it's this is not a show. This is something we make every weekend, and many times more than on the weekends. Me personally, I have 3 or 4 asados every week. Okay. Now our beef, as I told you, it's already cooked. You can see it there. So now we're gonna take it out. We don't want to overcook it. So from the grill, direct to the dish. Okay. I'm gonna stack it here. Look at this color. That's what you want to have. You don't want to have it with a pale color, and you don't want to have it black. This is the crust you want to get. Okay. Come with me. We're gonna try it. Okay, so here we are with the final product. We have our beef that we have cooked for about 8 minutes. Remember, you have to get that crust outside, and we have prepared for this a salsa criolla, which is tomatoes, onions, peppers, and it goes very good with the steak. So now, while we enjoy the steak, we're gonna be listening all your doubts, your comments. If you need any recommendation or any question you wanna ask about how to prepare the beef or the barbecue, we're gonna be answering you all that. So we're gonna cut it to see what happens here. There we go. Amazing. Let's try it now. Beautiful. Cheers, Greece. Cheers.
Primera.
Ante el Cristo Redentor, se arrodillaba un arriero y rogaba por las almas de los bravos granaderos. Eran 60 paisanos, los 60 granaderos, eran valientes cuyanos, de corazones de acero. Quiero elevar mi canto como un lamento de tradición para los granaderos que defendieron a mí.
Se acaba.
Pido Pido para esas almas que las bendiga nuestro Señor.
Segundo.
Amén. Nuestra Señora de Cuyo contempló la cruzada de los Andes y bendijo al general San Martín, el más grande entre los grandes, cuna de eternos laureles, con que se adorna mi patria, y es Mendoza la guardiana, por ser la tierra más gaucha. Quiero elevar mi canto como un lamento de tradición para los granaderos que defendieron a mi nación. Pido para esas almas que las bendiga nuestro Señor.